Everything alright? That's nice.
Be with you in a sec.
That's nice. Hello and welcome to the community chit chat. I'm Lockwood Adam, Avakin Life Community Manager, and here with me today I have Lockwood Jessie.
Hello.
Our Sports Supervisor, and Lockwood Abby.
Hey guys.
Our Events Coordinator. We will also be joined later in the stream by a very special guest, our producer Lockwood Louise. So,
yep.
Okay. This new series of ours, Community Chit Chat, they're an opportunity for us to catch up with you wonderful people on what's coming up, what's getting released, and what we've been up to, really.
Yeah. It's just a nice little window in the month where we can catch up with you guys without having to worry about all the serious stuff, you know?
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
us and you for a bit.
We will be taking some questions from the chat. However, if you have any suggestions for Avakin Life, please share them on the forums at avakin.com. So, without further ado, let's begin.
Yeah. Let's just have a bit of a roundup as to what we've been doing for the past month. So, like, what have you been up to, Adam?
I've been...
I feel like feel like we've blinked and the past month has just shot by.
It has.
It's been insanely busy.
We've been preparing for summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, preparing for summer. Trying not to get too hot in the office.
There was the really good mini milk day, actually.
That was
when
true.
QA decided
bought
to
us
treat
mini
everybody to
milks.
some mini milks.
Yeah, mini milks. If you're not from the UK, they're actually a kind of ice cream.
Yeah, they're like an ice lolly.
They're very cheap, but they're very satisfying. Yeah. They come in 3 flavours: vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. My personal favourite is vanilla, the original flavour. Thank you. And sorry about that, slight technical hitch there. Preparing the cat for summer's been a big thing for me. She tends to get lost in the long grass in my garden.
Okay, so have you mowed the lawn yet?
I've mowed the lawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big achievement.
Yeah. I found her in there.
Hopefully not while I was mowing it.
I've not seen her since last August.
August. You just found her in the garden.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling as usual.
What's the point of this stream?
Yeah, it's just a chance to catch up with you guys. So, what about you, Jessie? What have you been up to?
I've been renovating the house. I bought a house in November, and ever since then it's been a constant battle.
Well, I'll be completely honest with you guys. If I have to hear about Jessie's skirting boards one more time,
It's a
serious topic. Yeah.
So yeah, I've been renovating the house. Well, me not personally. I've been directing the renovations.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Conducting.
Yeah. And then work-wise, I've been working very hard doing new stuff for customer support in Avakin Life.
Yeah, you've been working away a lot.
Yeah,
You should see the steam coming off a keyboard.
Yeah.
There is
It's rapid.
steam.
Rapid steam coming off the keyboard. I mean, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to?
What have you been up to?
Well, I've finally got to see some piggies. Went to the farm, so very happy. None of them ended up in spacesuits though, which was very disappointing.
What kind of farm was that? No spacesuits.
No spacesuits. I know, right? What was the point in even going? But no, yeah, I've been to a farm, and I've been meeting up with a lot of my friends actually. Just been catching up with everybody. A lot of my old university friends and stuff, which has been nice. I've been doing a lot of knitting and crocheting as expected.
I'm still waiting for my penguin hat.
I know, I need to make you that penguin hat, I'm sorry. I will get round to it, I promise. I've also been doing a lot of baking actually. I did bring in some banana bread into the office. I don't know if you were around.
Yeah, I was here. That was pretty great.
Yeah, I've been baking a lot.
Yeah.
I think we need to do another bake-off, you know, like we did for Game Blast soon. I do think we need another office bake-off at some point, just for fun.
I think that's a pretty great idea. We should definitely
I still
do that.
dream of Louise's chocolate cake, if I'm honest with you. It was, so good.
We'll be hearing from Louise a little bit later.
Well, very shortly.
Well,
actually.
very shortly, yeah.
But yeah, it's been good. Work-wise, I've shifted slightly in role, so I'm now an events coordinator here at Avakin Life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to chat to you in a little bit. Say a little bit very soon about the stuff that's coming up. But yeah, just been super busy, and obviously drinking my weight in tea, which went horribly wrong today for me, as I managed to spill a whole mug of tea across my desk.
It was cold tea though, luckily.
Yes, thankfully it wasn't scalding hot.
Luckily. And it was also flavoured tea. What flavour was it?
It was a summer fruits tea. So my desk now just smells of
It
strawberries.
does smell really nice in here now.
Not just my desk though. Unfortunately, I did spill it over my headset that I'm wearing right now as well. So I've got a lovely strawberry scent just floating around my noggin.
The only thing I've got on my desk is a science experiment.
Oh, this right. You'll all be very disappointed to know that Lockwood Jessie here is very good at having science experiments on her desk. And by science experiments, we mean mugs of coffee that she just leaves. Just leaves.
I'm really bad at forgetting
For
to
months.
brew my coffee
They gradually
Monday,
slip
Friday.
further and further behind a monitor, out of sight, out of mind.
I'm pretty sure I found some of them with a pulse, to be honest with you.
And months later, a green goblin creature
And you're
appears,
just like,
starts running around the office, stealing people's paperwork. We don't know what to do.
You do have to give them a name though eventually, because they take on a whole life form. It's just...
And eventually they evolve and they become members of the Lockwood team.
Yeah.
That's how we.
That's how we hire staff. Yeah, every time you ask how to become a Lockwood, that's it. You just need to be one of Jess's coffees.
Yes. Lockwood Sam was
One.
a bit of mould in the
Was once one of your science experiments. Oh dear. Okay. Well, swiftly moving on anyway from what we've been up to. Yeah, events wise. So I'm just gonna have a quick catch up with you guys on what's happening events wise in Avakin Life. So we've actually got a really cool month ahead of us, music wise particularly. So some of you might have already seen it on the website if you keep up to date with the stuff that's updated on there. But we've got the Chambers coming back. Now you're quite a big fan of the Chambers, aren't you?
I love the Chambers.
I'm pretty sure you might be their #1 fan.
Yeah, I believe I am. They're not actually called the Chambers.
Well, yeah,
they're called
it's Chambers,
but yeah, we love them. They're coming back in. What dates?
This Friday. So they're in for a week from Friday. And if you haven't checked it out already, we have actually got their music video on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's true. New music
for
video.
their track Silence, and it's incredible.
It is. It's really good. Really good video. Really good track.
Mm-hmm.
Very dark. We like dark. Very grungy sort of.
Mystic.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been rocking out to it a lot in the office.
So make sure you get yourselves a new outfit if you're going to attend that gig.
Yes, maybe wear something similar
really
to what
cool.
I've got on today. Actually, I think that'd be kind of fitting.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I might actually put some new trousers on.
I don't think you.
pants.
To be honest with you, you just live in shorts, don't you?
I do. I live in shorts now.
Even throughout winter, just shorts. So yeah, and then if we'll stick on the music theme. At the end of the month, we've got another band. So we've not got just one band live in the venue. We have two this month. Which
Two in
is
1 month is quite a big.
That's
big
a pretty big
achievement
deal
for us right now. We do.
And this isn't an exclusive because this isn't even on the website yet.
No.
So this is exclusive to the stream. You guys are the first to find out. But yeah, we've got 94 gunships coming in to Avakin Life, and
check
they'll
them
be
out.
in on the 25th of May through to the 1st of June for a week. So get it in your calendars. Don't miss it.
Yeah, check them out on they have a Spotify. They're on iTunes.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud too.
The music
really
videos
good.
are really good as well on YouTube, so do go check them out. But they're an incredible band. They're completely up my street. They're a proper rocky, bluesy band.
They're called 94 Gunships.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's at the end of the month. So if you're into your music, it's a great month for you. We've also got Roleplay Week. So some of you who've been with us for a while will know that we've had Roleplay Week before, and we've got Roleplay Week again. So it's quite a big event actually this time. I can't say too much about it, but the event that we have running for Roleplay Week is going to be slightly different to how we normally have them. And there will be the opportunity to win even more prizes than usual. So it's pretty exciting. And we will also be hosting an Instagram contest around Roleplay Week as well, which will be taking place just before it starts. So that will be kicking off from the 18th will be the event, the main event. And then the Instagram contest is from the 15th as well. And if that wasn't enough, we will still be doing an apartment sneak peek on the 23rd of May as well, which, TBC, can't say too much at this point, but it's pretty exciting from what I've heard. And did you know that there's a royal wedding?
Ah, yes.
There is a royal wedding happening soon, and we love a good excuse for a party.
We do. Any excuse for a party here.
Any excuse for cake. And, more mini milks. So yeah, make sure that you come and tune in on YouTube again. On the 18th of May, we'll be hosting a live stream celebration to celebrate the royal wedding, and there'll be some interesting things happening. And we'll be showing you maybe some interesting offers that will be happening around then. Can't say too much, but yeah, it's very, very busy month. And obviously you guys know what's going on, but there's some other stuff that's bubbling away at the moment that will be with everybody, you know, May, June time. And wow.
Let's just say that when you leave your suggestions on the forums, we listen to them.
Oh, boy, do we listen.
We do listen to them.
You're going to have your minds blown over the next few months.
Yeah, we have some pretty major features that have been frequently requested coming over the next few months. So stay tuned for those. Going back to that, if you do have any suggestions for the app, please don't leave them on our social media or in the comments here or anything like that. Leave them on our forums at avakin.com. That's the best place to leave them, because the team will see them. They will be discussed in great detail, and if they're deemed right for your app, then they'll be
if it's something
potentially put in there.
If we believe, guys, we can achieve and we will succeed. We can do this together.
We can do it. Together we can make the world
And speaking
a better
of
place.
doing it together, the glue behind all of us here is Lockwood Louise, who has joined us now.
Hello!
Whee! I say joined us now. You have
It's me, the glue!
You have been sat with us for a little while, but you've
Just
been
creeping
creeping
silently in the background.
To be honest, Louise is one of the big forum creepers.
Yeah.
Oh, I love creeping the forums.
She does read.
She does. She
No,
sees
I
everything
do go on
the-
there and I find all the good ideas. I make sure that Lockwood Rhea has seen them, and I make sure that, you know,
we do kind of
the
just have
environment
general
team have seen them.
cup of tea chit chats about it, really,
Yeah.
don't we? It's kind of like, it's our like water cooler conversation. It's just forums, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
oh, did you see that idea earlier? Oh no, I didn't. Let me go check it out. Yeah. So for anybody that doesn't know what you do, can you just introduce yourself and what you do, Louise?
Hi, I'm Louise. I'm a producer for the retail team, which means I make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing when they're supposed to be doing it.
AKA
It's pretty
the
much
glue.
a real life.
It's like herding cats every day.
Oh well, according to
Some
Jeff,
lovely, lovely cats.
you know, herding mold.
Herding mugs of mould.
Great job.
Yeah. So yeah, we've had you on streams a few times. Normally you're moderating
Yes.
the comments. So if you've visited us before, you'd have seen Louise chatting away to you guys anyway.
Yep.
Kind of.
Remember, if you have suggestions, put them on the forums. Don't drop them in the chat.
Please go to the
Please.
forums. So yeah, but we thought it was about time that everyone got to know you a little bit better than
Okay,
just being
sounds
the
good.
cat herder. Which I mean, that's just, why is that not your official job title, really?
I can ask.
Yeah, just put in a request. I think it needs to happen now. So, speaking of animals, my first question for you is, if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Well, it's funny we mentioned cats, because I was going to say I would
Cat.
be a cat. Well, it's great. You get to sleep all day. Someone comes and feeds you. You do what you like. If you want to leave, you act like Adam's cat and you just paw at the door for hours until someone lets you out into the garden, and then you get lost in the long grass for a year before you come home again.
She's lucky to be coming in the house.
He's got a bit of a love-hate relationship with this cat.
I don't know why.
Your
She's
cat's so
cute.
cute as well. Your cat's adorable.
It is wearing a Catwoman mask. The top half of its face is black,
Aww.
it's like
Yeah.
it looks like it's wearing a Catwoman mask. It's quite cool to look at, but it's got this sass that I just can't.
You can't deal with
I
it.
can't deal with the amount of sass that it resonates.
An aura of sass.
Yeah.
Hashtag Sascat. Okay. Next question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Holding on to your socks.
Okay.
This is an important one.
All right.
What is one thing that you've got on your bucket list?
Okay.
Just for clarification's sake, for anybody who doesn't know what a bucket list is, because it,
Things to
somebody's
do.
going to ask. A
Things
bucket
to do
list is a
before you
list of
die.
things that you would like to do before you pop your clogs.
So I would like to go on a hot air balloon.
Do you know?
I've
Right, I
never-
can't believe you just said this. This morning, on my way into work,
You saw
She's
the
in my face right now,
I
people.
saw this. I had an ephany. No,
daily commute.
this morning on my way into work, I was on the bus and I saw a hot air balloon, and I was like, you know what, I
You're
haven't.
like, that's me.
I was like,
that me.
I was like, I haven't done that, but I really want to do it. So I think let's do it.
Okay.
What if you
Well,
could go in a hot water
In a
bottle?
hot
In a hot air
fly
balloon?
across the sky in a hot water bottle.
What would you do if you could go in a hot air balloon dressed as a cat?
Oh.
Would I have to,
Hey,
or is
next
it
one.
is there the
It's
option
optional.
of just going dressed normally?
Well, it's up to you. I just want to
I
know
mean,
where you
if that's
stand
part of
with
the
that.
deal, then yes.
I really
I'll
do want to
do
do it though, but I was just literally just this morning, I was like, I really want to do that.
Yeah.
Man, we're so in sync.
This conversation is just devolved
Yeah.
into
It's devolved into all our hopes and dreams.
Okay, next question, moving
Okay.
on. We'll definitely look into booking that though.
Okay, fab.
Who is your favourite superhero and why?
I like Deadpool because
Yes.
why stick to the rules? Why do what everyone else is doing? Just talk to the camera. Do whatever you like. Do a fabulous dance on stage.
Yeah. Deadpool's great.
Deadpool is amazing.
And Deadpool's got a really cool like outfit, I think.
Yes, he does have a
Good colours,
outfit.
solid colours. I'm a fan.
So yeah, Deadpool.
Deadpool. That was like straight to the point. Right. I'm going to slightly change this question
Okay.
because it was if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? But I'm changing it to if you could go anywhere in the world in your hot air balloon, where would you go and why?
Even better. I was going to say I would go to Iceland because it is really dramatic. It looks really, really cool, and you get to see the Northern Lights, and you could see it from your balloon. How
Yeah.
good would that be?
And you've been to Japan already.
This is true.
Yeah, if I hadn't been to Japan, it would be Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd go again if you're offering me a free flight in my
They're
hot air
both-
balloon in my cat outfit.
They're both Abby's and my top two as well.
Up there, yeah, definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Iceland, Japan.
Iceland, Japan,
Yeah.
New Zealand, and I'd love to go and do like a tour across America in a camper van.
In a hot air balloon.
In a hot air balloon now.
Just
though.
attach the
Camper van to the hot air balloon.
balloon and off you go.
Genius.
Just plop down in a
Right, I'm just
campsite.
saying.
Sounds like a Disney film.
Yeah. We should definitely just plan people's holidays for them.
Yeah.
Okay. What word would you add to the dictionary if you could, and what would it mean?
Okay, so this might sound a bit odd, but you know when it gets really dark and stormy, like it's about to rain and sort of everything feels heavy?
Mm-hmm.
Me and my partner have a word for this, and it's omming. So it's either you can use it as like a feeling, or you can use it as a it looks like it's omming outside, and it's that feeling of oppressive cloud
That makes
when it's
sense.
gonna
Is
rain.
it like there's a presence in the air? That kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it feels heavy, or it's short for ominous, so it's omming over there. So I've done that.
That's great.
That's amazing.
Host
Do you-
called
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might actually start use omming now if you
Yes,
don't mind.
omming.
That makes sense.
Please spread it.
Do you know when like it's just like the world feels very close?
Yes, yes.
You know,
It's
I
like,
get it.
It
That
feels
makes
like it
sense.
needs, like a storm needs to break.
It sounds
That-
like a
that's
real word to
omming.
me. Yeah.
So going forward from now, those of you in the stream, if
Please
you can
please
start
start
using the
using
hashtag,
Hashtag-
Avakin is omming.
Yeah. It's really essential, guys. It's so important. Okay, we actually briefly discussed this before. We have had this discussion before.
Yes,
so I know,
we have.
I know
You know
what
the
I know
answer,
what your
yeah.
answer is going to be to this, and it's the same for me.
Yes.
But what fashion trend do you just not get?
I don't get. I understand the thick eyebrows and the sort of like gradient eyebrows. I don't understand the solid, thick line eyebrows.
What, like the unibrow?
No.
No, like you've drawn it on with a felt tip pen.
Oh,
It's
right,
so
yeah.
solid. I don't get that.
Like
I don't
stamped.
quite get the unibrow either. I'll be honest, but I can see where they're coming from with that.
It's like
I
birds.
guess.
That's artistic expression.
but learning. Yes.
It's like abstract, you know?
Yes.
You can squint at it and turn your head sideways and appreciate it, but I get what you mean about the solid penciled in kind of sharpie
just-
brow.
yeah.
It's a bit...
What happens at the end of the day? Does it all come off in one lump, or?
Oh, what if it never comes off?
Is there anything underneath though?
Yeah, like... Ooh.
Onion.
What?
Onions.
Onion?
It's like layers. I know exactly
You
what...
going around putting onion on your face, Jess?
I know
No,
exactly what
don't
she's
we,
getting at.
Adam? Who got an onion stuck in his bed last week?
He did.
That was a joke. I didn't really. I'm not that
Like,
messy,
he tried to
Anita.
pass it off, isn't it?
You guys have
The
like...
joke was, look, Jess, have I got something in my beard? and I'd put a piece of onion in there on purpose. It was intentional.
I can confirm that Lockwood Adam is not a messy eater, to be fair. He's very, very clean,
Thank you.
tidy,
Thank
especially
you.
when we've put the bib on him.
Oh dear.
Well, just straight on to food. What is the one food you wouldn't want to give up?
Chocolate. I need chocolate to live.
Yeah,
That's just, there's no.
yeah.
No,
if you're
it's
ever
no
in a
buts.
bad mood, it's just like
Yeah, it's
push
just
the
like-
bourbons across
Yes.
the desk and back away
Leave the
slowly.
bobbins and run.
What's your favourite chocolate?
Oh. We went on a holiday to Spain once and they have this amazing brand called Valor, which you can get with almonds in it. It's so good, but you can't get it anywhere else.
You're just gonna have
If
to
we've
go.
got any Spanish users, post us some Valor chocolate.
You're gonna
We'll
have
love
to
you
go with the
forever.
hot air balloons.
Yes,
Someone-
okay. And
What's
I walk
what's
into the chocolate shop dressed as a cat and go,
Yeah.
excuse me, please.
What's the UK
It's
equivalent?
humming outside, I need some Valor
Ooh,
chocolate.
yeah.
What's the UK equivalent to velour?
I've got no idea. I mean, Cadbury's is alright.
Okay.
Just okay. What TV sitcom family would you want to be a member of?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That
Yeah.
counts as a sitcom.
I think that counts.
I love that show. It's so good.
Isn't that the guy where there's like a really serious guy who never has any humour,
But he does. That's
but
the
he
thing.
does, but he doesn't
It's
express
so
it.
yes.
Yeah.
You never. Captain
He's
Ravenholt.
amazing.
He is the best character.
Okay,
Good show.
it is a good show. I already know what the answer's going to be to this one as well. But what is the song that you hear the most?
Well,
I think this is a universal answer.
it's probably universal for this whole office. It's the Avakin intro music. But for me, also, it's whatever song I'm currently addicted to at the moment because I will put it on repeat and then I will listen to it until I hate it and then I'll stop listening to it.
What-
But it can be for like a whole straight week. I'll just be listening to one song.
What is
Like
that song at the
YouTube
moment?
history. At the moment, I don't really have anything.
Ah.
No, you definitely do. You have the like cowboy man that we showed you earlier.
Oh yeah, of course, yes.
the wailing
the
cowboy
ass.
man.
That will be my new addiction.
Which, to be fair, just shout out to Lockwood Sam for finding that because that was
Yeah.
incredible.
That was an incredible fun. If for those of you that don't know what it is, if you just Google cowboy R,
Can we drop it in the description?
yeah, I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We're terrible, really, for kind of going off on a tangent
Yeah.
in general. with
The users
news
are
and-
moaning.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where are my questions?
Sorry, guys. We've only got one more from the list,
Okay.
which is where would you go if you were invisible?
Area 51.
Oh,
We'll find out if there's anything in there.
Whoa,
My
That's
little
quite
mind has just been.
that's
No.
that's such a good answer.
Right, if any of you guys got any questions.
And then if I got found, they'd just assume I was an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
Just before we move on to the next bit, I just want to clear a couple of things up from the chat. Unfortunately, it's not really a Q&A, but if you do have some questions, we'll try and cover a few.
Yeah.
A few people, now I don't really want to touch on this too much, but a few people are talking about mods and hacking. Just to reassure you, accounts that have been using any kind of mod recently will be permanently banned.
Yes.
Okay? We're working on it, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be naughty.
Don't
is
be
The moral
naughty.
of the story.
You're ruining it for
What do you
everyone
want
else.
them to do if they have any information on this, Adam?
If they have any information on this, report them in game.
Yeah.
Yep, using the in-game harassment feature. Okay. You can also report
in-game
them.
harassment feature.
Sorry, in-game harassment reporting feature.
system.
Or you can report them using the avakin.com/support.
Yeah.
Contacting us through there. But
Just
those
don't
accounts
be
will
naughty,
will be
guys.
banned permanently. So
And if you know somebody who is being naughty, let us know.
if you've been using it, I'd suggest you come off that version and get the proper version because we will detect you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to
Yes.
the next section.
Oh, there we
Someone
go.
wants to know the next apartment when it's next coming out. Next one is.
I mean, they normally come out on Fridays.
Yeah, we didn't have one last Friday because of the apartment sale, so I expect it's going to be this next
There is
Friday.
one this Friday,
Yeah.
yes. There is a new apartment coming out this Friday.
And we have just had a question through. Someone wants to know what your favourite brand of shoes are, Louise. Just for the record, Louise has the world's tiniest feet.
I do have really small feet, so I'm quite limited in that option.
We both have the same shoe size.
Yes,
which is super
tiny,
small.
tiny UK size 3.
So
which is
I'm
the
actually
size for
working with
children.
lots of ants. It's like the whole production team, all ants.
And some mould.
Ants.
All the production is
We're really
ants.
selling the
All the
company to people.
community is mould.
oh goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
Favorite shoe brand. I'm gonna say Nike because those are my last new shoes that I bought, and they're very, very comfortable.
Well, I've got some Nike
Yeah.
that I'm wearing.
Let's go. For
Yours are amazing though, Jess.
that. Oh, your custom ones.
Yeah.
Purple, of course.
Obviously.
Because Jess.
Would there be any other colour?
Nah, I'm in the hashtag Vans fan.
Okay, now we've done absolutely grilling you. We're going to take the pressure off.
It was tough.
You made it through. I'm really proud. I'm going to buy you some
Giving us
chocolate
anti-roses.
Fab.
to make up for it and look into our hot air balloon ride.
Okay.
It'll be all good. But I'm kind of just going to put the pressure on everyone now. So I've got some questions for all of us.
Favourite superhero villain? We did this!
We did favourite superhero. We
Do
covered
villain
this.
then instead.
Yeah, do villain. What's your favourite villain?
Favourite villain? Oh my gosh. This is...
This one's
Gotta
easy.
think now. Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
This one, right.
If you say someone from DC, I'm going to be annoyed.
Oh. I'm just going to hide under the table for a moment, guys. I'll wait for this conversation to blow over.
Yeah, I'm a Marvel fangirl, pretty
See,
much.
I love both Marvel and DC, but I'm kind of like the hippie of the comic book world. I want to embrace it
Drift
all.
happily.
Yeah, we can all live in harmony together, and we can love superheroes from whatever we want to love them from, and villains, even if they might be DC.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
think this is tough.
Kingpin, great villain.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna go
And
Magneto.
Need to.
Scarecrow
Magneto's
as
pretty
well.
good.
Scarecrow's
Yeah.
good.
I'm going to go with... Ooh, this game is really hard, but I reckon I'm going to go with Corvus Glaive from the Black Order.
This is
I don't even
really
know who that
nerdy
is.
conversation.
Don't even know who that
I'm gonna say no one because I don't really know superheroes.
Yeah, Jess isn't really.
You're going to
into
say
it.
Cersei Lannister?
That's not. That's not.
Game
a
of Thrones,
superhero.
I'll let
I mean, she's very, very villainous.
Yeah.
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 She's not in the DC or Marvel universe, though, is she?
Yeah.
Jess, ring your shame bell.
Okay, yeah, actually, we kind of have to tell this story now, I feel, that we've
No,
come
we
onto
don't.
it. So, if for anyone who's actually watched Game of Thrones, then I don't think this is too much of a spoiler if you haven't. So, I'll talk about it vaguely. Just shame bell.
Yeah.
If you've seen it, you'll know what we mean by shame bell. And Jess has the app, so if anybody does anything slightly stupid in the office, we get the shame bell. Always blasting from Jessie's corner of the room. It took a little while to adjust, but I'm okay with it now. I've accepted my place with the shame bell. It's like earlier today when I spilt my tea.
That
Shame
was
bell.
totally
You get
shame bell.
Got
Yeah.
majorly shamed. It was just a ditzy moment. Like, I can be forgiven, right?
Yeah.
It can't be perfect all the
It wasn't
time.
that bad.
It was
wasn't
pretty.
that bad.
I mean, I made the office smell nice.
Yeah, exactly.
So you know, everyone's got like summer fruits. It could have been
It
worse.
was a calm.
I could have spilt Jess's experiment. So
Yes,
you know, could
we
have
don't
been
want that anyway.
Just
lot
answer
worse.
that question. Well, that panic statement that's just come through in chat that says, "Don't never shut down Avakin Life." We won't. Don't worry. It's
Yeah.
fine.
We got this.
Yeah, we got this. That's
Cool, bro. Right. Okay.
Next round.
Would you rather questions for everyone? Are you ready? Hold on to your socks again, guys.
Okay.
This is pretty tense.
Brace position.
Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
I know Jess's answer for this.
Oh!
What do you mean, Adam?
Never mind. I'll let you decide. I'd like to be 20 minutes early.
Yeah,
There
I'd
you
go for early as
I would
well.
go early as well because I usually am.
Yeah.
See, the thing with me, I'm either really early or really late. There's no middle ground.
That is true,
There's
actually.
no more.
It's go hard or go home.
There's
as
no
far
10
as-
minutes
Yeah.
Yeah.
involved.
It's like 2 hours
Let's see
early.
what the users say.
Or
So
3
far we've got
minutes
2
late.
votes, 3 votes for 20 minutes early.
I haven't been late for months.
Early.
You know.
Yeah.
I have been here at like 6:30.
Have you been living here
And
though?
I've been told
I think
off.
she has been sleeping here, to be honest with you.
I did get told off.
It's
for
a
being
unanimous
late to work.
agreement from the users as well.
Always 20 minutes early. That's a good.
Yeah, always
Good call.
20 minutes early. Okay. This one I picked out just for you, Adam, really, because this is a very you question. Would you rather be a tree or have to live in a tree for the rest of your life?
Okay, can I move? Can I move? Am I a walking
Am I
tree?
saying-
No, you're just a tree.
I'm
And
just-
my
oh,
tree
wow.
beard.
Is the inside of the tree like a house, or am I literally just fixed inside the tree?
It wasn't that specific, but I'm gonna leave this open to interpretation.
I'm gonna be a tree. It sounds really zen.
It sounds really
depends on the view.
Sounds really
It's like a forest fire.
wrong use of that
Probably
word.
Incorrect.
If you're a tree in the middle of a rubbish tip, then it's no good. If you're a tree on the
How many
coast,
trees have you seen in the middle
Okay,
of a
I
rubbish
feel like
tip?
if you get to be a tree,
Oh,
you
yeah,
get to
that's
choose
true.
the location of your tree.
okay,
But
I'll be
you
a
can't
tree.
move.
I'll be a tree.
Yeah, I'll be.
Where would you like to be a tree?
Well, wow. Okay, I would like to be a tree. I would
The
like
Queen's
to be
Garden.
a tree. No, that would be dull. I'm not too much into that.
All the royal gossip. Just think.
No, I'd rather
You-
just
you
be
don't have to tell
looking at
anyone.
the sea
I'll
or
be a
something.
tree in Area 51.
There you go. So, probably on some beach somewhere. Yeah, we're not on the beach,
So
but
you'd be
overlooking
some
the beach.
driftwood.
I'll go with that.
A really Adam the dry, spindly tree.
What about you, Jessie?
See, nah, I like trees, but I don't really want to be a tree. I'll probably live in a tree.
You just live in the tree.
A really
Yeah.
goth tree.
Yeah, like an old
An
like
old
graveyard
gnarly-
or something.
It's been
Yeah.
struck by lightning 5
Yeah.
times.
I think the idea
And it
with the whole
sings a
like
little bit
living
as
in the
well.
tree thing is just like you're not going to be able to socialise with anybody other than maybe woodlice.
Yeah.
So,
The old squirrel.
Squirrel.
which, to be fair, if someone could throw books into the tree for me, that'd be a happy life. I could just sit and read in a tree forever. So I mean, if one of you wants to like throw books at me, then I think I'd probably just live in the tree.
Jess will just come round your house and throw
It
books
comes
at your
full
face.
circle, really, because books are made out of trees.
But what about food?
Oh, this is.
I think
getting
we've
too deep.
exhausted
Yeah,
this
It's
let's-
getting too deep now.
Yeah, it's too much. The roots are too
Roots
deep
too
on this
deep.
one.
Okay,
Gosh.
next question.
Get out.
That was terrible. You should feel bad.
It worked. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if it's good or not, just if it works.
It was effective. That's all that counts. Would you rather your shirts always be 2 sizes too big or 1 size too small?
Me?
Yep.
2 sizes too big.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Double as a tent. You can just carry some.
Big. That's not 2 sizes, though, is it? That's like.
No, 2 sizes too big. And
Yeah.
you get that sort of like swaggy sort
Yeah.
of.
Well, this is it.
style.
I have to agree, just because I tend to wear stuff that's way too big for me anyway. Like, Lockwood Rhea is constantly having a go at me, being like, "You're buying things in the wrong size. It needs to be smaller." But I like wearing baggy jumpers and baggy shirts
Comfy.
anyway. So, sorry, we've just got Lockwood Jake signing at us through the window, asking if we want to go for a brew.
Which is a cup of tea.
It's a cup of
to the
tea.
Americans.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to leave you guys for a cup of tea. Do you know that's a big statement for me.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about
That's how much we love you.
Yeah, we love you
Yeah.
enough to not go for tea and stay with you. But yeah, two sizes too big on the shirt thing, and you can tie them up and it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Doesn't really work that well with me, but yeah,
Your world, your choices, Adam.
that's true.
it. Your tea, your true.
Well, what?
Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or live 10 lives that last 100 years each?
But I'm a vampire, so.
I'll go with the one life that lasts 1,000 years.
Just so you'd be the wisest person ever.
I go 10 different lives. Do you remember them? Even if it's no, let's go with the,
I'm going to say
let's
no,
go with the different
because then
lives.
you've got like an even bigger collective wisdom than if you can remember the 10 different lives. I'm with you on this one though. I'd want 10 different lives, because imagine how achy you'd be at 1,000 years old. You'd be so achy. A
Yeah, but-
thousand, like 1,000.
You'd have so many stories there.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you'd be so achy.
Yeah.
I'd just go 10 different lives. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I guess coming from
Both
the perspective
works,
of wanting
to be
to be a
honest.
cat, that makes sense for
Yeah,
you as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like a bonus round after the
Bonus
9.
round.
Yeah, it does actually depend on what you are. Are you human? Because to live 1,000 years as a rock is a pretty dull life.
Well, you were just about to commit to living your whole life as a tree, so I don't know if you can comment on this.
That's true, but that would have been. Yeah, I'm going too much into this. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have no eyelashes or no eyebrows?
Oh.
No eyelashes.
Both of those are horrifying options. I mean, you can get false eyelashes and you can draw on eyebrows.
Yeah.
For me, it doesn't.
I guess no eyelashes because
No
you can
question.
glue those on, the fake ones.
Yeah, see, I'd have to say I'd keep my eyelashes just because I quite like my eyelashes, and then I would just like, do you know how you get like eyebrows
Eyebrow.
tattooed on?
Yes,
I
that's
think
true.
I'd probably just opt for that.
That's also a good idea.
I'd go that way round because false lashes don't actually stay on if you've not got any eyelashes because they have to grip onto them, don't they, to hold them upright.
Shows
I've never
what I
worn
know.
them in my life.
So if you were to
I
stick
have
them
no
on,
That's what I
idea.
know.
if you were to stick it on, it'd just sort of fall into your eye, wouldn't it?
Jess, do you prefer eyelashes or eyebrows? That's pretty much what the question is.
Well, what a weird question. Because
I did tell you to hold on to your socks.
That's
I
true.
know.
You can't penalise it for that.
no,
Oh, we've had one question
Can I just
asking
have none
if
of
we
each?
would like to be 8 years younger or 5 years older.
8 years younger.
Yeah, why would you want to be older?
Yeah.
What-
Yeah, always younger.
Possible.
When you're really young.
Yeah,
you
but
want to be
if I have to
older.
go back 8 years, that means I've got to like go through doing all of my university again or my college again. Like, there's so much exam stress. I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm ready to do that again. I'm not sure if I'm ready. Okay, would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality where all your wishes are granted, or in the real world?
Virtual reality.
I know, right? It's
That's not even
tempting.
a question.
Yeah.
But do you know it's virtual reality?
Do you mean like the film stroke book?
Ready Player One?
Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
In VR.
But the whole moral of that is that real life is what's important in the end.
Yeah, but
So none of you listen.
I mean, it is really conflicting.
I vote for real life.
I just want to see pop culture stuff.
Because you would just be
Just
a
want
tree,
a
wouldn't
giant
you?
next to you.
You'd just be
Yeah.
a tree in a virtual
I think
reality.
life will find
How about
a way.
what kind of form would you take in VR?
A dragon.
I knew it. I knew
Yeah,
it.
you
you'd
knew
be a
you'd be a
dragon.
That
dragon.
was coming.
I would be a mecha dinosaur.
That's pretty
Mecha
good. What do
dinosaur.
mecha dinosaurs eat?
Nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts, yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
just
so.
off the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. They live on scrapyards.
We eat dinosaurs, we eat other dinosaurs that are also mecha dinosaurs, but we only eat the metal bits.
I'd probably be some kind of. I quite like the idea of being like a transformer type
Yeah.
thing. So robot that
Yeah.
saves things and changes to a car or something.
Like a tree robot.
Yeah.
Robot.
I'd be some mould that lives in someone's cup behind them on
And turns into a cat or an ant. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be able to stop time or fly?
Fly.
Time.
Fly.
Fly.
Think of how easy your commute would be.
Are you able to land?
No, you're
Is
just
this all
stuck
well
in
and
the
good
sky
saying-
forever.
Oh, I can fly, but if you can't land, there's no point because you'll just die.
Oh, we've got a question from the users, which is: would you rather go back in time or go to the future? If you went back in time, you'd be like some kind of amazing soothsayer.
The only concern with me going back in time is, as we saw earlier, with me like knocking over my cup of tea. Like, let's say I go back in time to go and look at the Mona Lisa, and then I fall face first into it, and I ruin it for everyone.
No, I'd get the lottery
I-
numbers for this week and then go back in
Apologies
time.
to all you Mona Lisa fans out there. I'm not a big fan. It wouldn't be that big a loss.
You can't say that.
I'm just saying.
It's like one of the wonders of the world.
I feel like I'm probably too clumsy to send back in time. So what I want to do is go into the future to a point where we have pigs in space in spacesuits.
Oh, okay,
that's,
fine.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Bottom
Well,
line of
good
it,
job.
really, for me. Yeah.
Did you know Mona Lisa is an anagram of Isis and Amon?
Oh,
What?
The Greek
The
gods.
Greek gods.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same.
I read the
yeah.
Da Vinci Code last week. And I've been really into conspiracy
How many
theories.
years late are you? That must be about 7 years late. Do you, is it just because Tom Hanks is in the film? That's the only reason you read it?
It's true.
Hey, just seen something come up in chat. Complaining we do get quite a lot of bugs in Avakin. The majority of these bugs can be fixed if you check your internet connection. That's usually the case, probably about 80% of the time. So if you just check your internet connection, it's probably down to that. If you also, another thing that it might be related to is if your device isn't powerful enough to run Avakin, you need to check your specs on that. Because
not the ones on your face.
Not the ones on your face, the ones in your device. Because unfortunately we can't really control your internet connection or the specification of your device. If the problems still persist, say if you're using a really good device, you've got a really strong connection, you're still having issues, by all means contact our support team or submit a bug on bug reports on avakin.com. Yeah, that kind of covers that, but yeah.
So
they're not always our fault. We do try.
No, yeah. So sometimes, unfortunately, it is out of our hands, and as you've been told, check your specs. So, and not the ones on your face.
Someone is mentioning hackers again. We have already covered that, but I don't know if you guys want to say a quick.
I'll say something about hackers and modders at the end again.
Yeah. Well, there's only one question left. Which,
Okay.
to be fair, I feel like
just go for that.
it's probably ended up in here because we're targeting you again. But would you rather only wear shorts or only wear jeans?
Oh, I'd rather only wear jeans, to be honest. I only wear shorts because I'm lazy, but jeans have made me look smarter. So, yeah.
What about you?
I'll go for jeans.
I live in jeans anyway.
Jeans are great.
I don't think I've ever seen you wear jeans, Jess.
No, I don't know.
What about if they were purple?
No.
No,
I
not
just
good
don't
enough.
like jeans.
No, you
Fair
just wear
enough.
dresses all the time. Believe it or not.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I should get some more advice from Maria as well.
But yeah, that's it for this month anyway. Next month, we've got some great questions lined up again.
Yeah. We do have do we have a sneak peek?
We do, yes. This is a lovely gift from Louise to you guys.
And this is called drum roll. It's not called drum roll.
It's
Sorry.
not called drum roll.
There we go. There's a new collection called Cloud9 Aztec.
Woo!
Woo! And you can see it. It's hair and dresses and things like that.
Yes, it's very fabulous. To be honest with
It's
you,
very nice.
it's the kind of thing that I can see Lockwood Rhea wearing.
Yeah, it's lots of jazzy prints, lots of lovely little tops, hairstyles, new shoes. Everything's very bright and colourful. It's a very nice collection, I think.
Yeah, it looks
So
lovely.
hopefully you guys like it.
Oh, that's a great question. Sorry, somebody's just asked, would you rather travel with the Doctor or solve crimes with Sherlock?
Which Sherlock? I'm guessing it's like modern Benedict Cumberbatch
Yeah.
Sherlock. But see, all he'd do is insult you.
I'm used to that though, working with these guys.
I'd rather go travelling with the Doctor. He's a space wizard.
He would bring me closer to pigs in spacesuits, I feel.
And there's been a dinosaur episode.
I'm not a fan of either, but I'll go with the Doctor because of time travel, yo.
I'm travelling, yo.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
go for the Doctor.
Well,
Yeah.
you know
Because that's the one
what?
I've
Just
heard
because I feel sorry for him, I'm going with Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Because I'm used to being insulted working with you two, particularly.
Whoa.
Someone's told us to stop laughing. That's pretty rude.
What? We're allowed to have fun.
Yeah, we enjoyed these
Can't believe
times with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they got shut down.
Oh.
Okay, so that's our sneak peek. We've done Would You Rather. Just take a few little bits off the chat. Just to cover a few points, I've seen Tapjoy mentioned a few times. Unfortunately, we can't help you with Tapjoy issues. Tapjoy are their own company. They have their own support team. You will need to contact them if you have an issue with Avacoins and Tapjoy, basically. With regards to mods and hackers, I'll just touch that again.
Yeah.
Anyone caught using a mod or anything like that will be permanently banned. So if you have used it in the past, I suggest you update to the latest version and don't go near any mods because it's ruining the game for everyone else.
And you'll get banned anyway.
You will get banned regardless. And someone earlier asked how we're detecting people that have used the mod. We don't want to go into details, but we know who everyone is. We're just working through them because there's quite a lot of people using them, and you will all eventually be banned. Not everyone playing, obviously, but people using the mods. So yeah, and if you have any suggestions, leave them on the forums.
Yeah, that kind of
as
covers
well.
everything.
Yeah, that kind of covers everything.
So yeah, we will be back with you next month for another community chit chat like this. And as I've said, we have got some other live streams coming up as well. So if you haven't already, please do make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our wonderful live streams.
Yeah, see if you can get us to 250,000
Yeah.
subscribers. That's our next milestone. So
You will get
that'd be great.
another special prize if you do.
Exactly. Thanks to everyone that joins us today. This chit chat will remain on our YouTube after we finish today, so if you have any friends that missed it, feel free to share it with them. Remember to follow us on our social media over at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, VK and Twitter. We're back with you next month for another community chit chat. Bye for now.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Take it easy.
Thanks
Bye.
again to Louise for joining us.
Thanks for
one more
having
thing. Music today is Alexander.
Yes.
You can find him on iTunes, Spotify. He's been in the venue before. Highly
Yes.
recommend you download his stuff.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Secret last minute plug. There you go. Bye for now.
Right, bye.
See ya.